Well, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I'm going to go live for about 30 minutes. I want to play with this SUNO app. That's the true reason I'm going live. Like, what's up, Christian? I'm gonna have to put you in a song, man. I'm making these songs. I'll have to put your what screen name do you want, Christian? Do you want just Christian in there? What screen name should I do for a shout out for these Sunu songs? The AI slop. I'm gonna make some songs. That's really why I'm going live, because I have about 30 minutes. I want to play with these songs. I might talk about Tesla full self-driving because I didn't get to talk about it yesterday. It has to be talked about. It is the number one story, believe it or not, out of all the craziness, and I know we had craziness yesterday with the National Guards. I think two of them got shot. I don't know even what the update is, because I heard that they had died, then one didn't. I don't know where we're at with that. I'm not even talking about that today, but I know there's a lot of crazy stuff. But big picture, right now, the the most underreported story, in my opinion, is how close Tesla is to just letting you rent your car out to somebody and it can drive on the street on its own. Not only that, it's safer than humans. But that's how close they are. They're not there yet, but it is getting really close. So what does that mean? That means a lot. Everyone who's listening should be a grown adult. You do your own thing. I hate that I have to do a qualification, but I know me personally, I already own not a ton compared to like the big boys, but I own some Tesla stock. We aren't even at the robots yet, the physical robots. I am trying to stack chips to get more money into Tesla as an investment. I mean, let's just say that. It is insane what that company is doing right now. And it's if E's gonna get a trillion, let me get a couple something. Let me get a little something. Morning, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Let me see what my kids have been playing around in here too. So let's get to what I really want to talk about. Or what I really want to do. These corny songs. So I think this is one my kid did. Okay. Yep. A little fun song. And what he did was he hummed the kind of the melody in it, and they kind of took liberties with it, but you can hum the melody. So I haven't even heard this one. I just did this one. I tried to do Southern Trap. Let's see what it's gonna come out like.
I see the world through the red lens. Boy, it's vivid. Osiris in the building, tell the algorithm kick it. SUNO cooking tracks and the FND's drifting. In that red forever, in the middle being lifted. Tweet storm spinning, I be bending all the traffic. Tesla in the lane like it's moving all magic.
True.
AI in the booth, boy, the future so graphic. Politicians talking like they all need chapstick. Stuck in the middle, but I climb.
Did it say like they all need chapstick? I just had yeah. I like that. That's a bar. I didn't do that. I just said I don't have time to do it. I do want to write the lyrics, but I don't have time, so I'm just doing it. I had ChatGPT because I'm telling ChatGPT, the channel used to be stuck in the middle and referencing stuff, so it's gonna put stuff in there. One of the bars was AI in the booth. Boy, the future's so graphic. Politicians talking like they all need chapstick. I actually like that line. That's a bar. Okay, I'm having too much fun with this, man. This Suno app, they signed a deal with Warner, I believe. I literally just saw it today. They signed a deal so you can see. I talked about it yesterday. As soon as I downloaded this app, I'm like, the record label is going to have to either buy this company out or work out a deal, because I don't need y'all niggas anymore. I don't. So I'm gonna pay this app. I'm not gonna be, maybe I'll still have a Spotify. I don't know. But this is the future. Let's get that bar back again. I kind of like not knowing the lyrics and then listening to it. That's kind of fun too. I want that bar again.
In the middle, being lifted. Tweet storm spinning, I be bending all the traffic. Tesla in the lane like it's moving all magic. AI in the booth, boy, the future so graphic. Politicians talking like they all need chapstick. Stuck in the middle, but I climb from the bracket. Middle mega days had me sharpening the hatchet. Now I'm on index red, every claim get audited. Liars in the feed, and they swear they patriotic. Show in my line like the world going sideways. Prime time red posted up on.
Damn, this is revenge of niggas with no talent right here. I can't write. It would take me literally hours to write a song like this. And it probably wouldn't even be as good, to be honest with you. We are in the age where niggas with no talent are rising up, y'all. Rising up. I like that. Stuck in the middle, but I climbed from the bracket. Middle MAGA days had me sharpening the hatchet. Now I'm on index red. Every claim gets audited. Liars in the feed, and they swear they patriotic. I'm having too much fun, y'all.
The world going sideways. Prime time red posted up on the highway. Mike is bad and he's still running on my mind game. Toy Mafia lurking in the chat like it's Friday.
I haven't chatted with Toy Mafia in a minute. So you see, I'm trying to throw some shout outs out there. Christian, I don't want to leave anybody out who wants to get shout out, or maybe you don't want to be associated with this cringe. You might not have a choice. The qualification, if you're in the chat, you might be a part of this cringe. So just beware, be forewarned.
Liars in the feed and they swear they patriotic. Show in my line like the world going sideways. Prime time red posted up on the highway. Mike is bad and he's still running on my mind game. Toy Mafia lurking in the chat like it's Friday. Exposing every con like a late night crime tape. Country in decline, but the news want a blind take. They ain't got a code, man, the whole thing vibrates. Osiris dropping lines like a glitch in the time. I see the world through the red lens. Boys vivid. Osiris in the building, tell the algorithm kick it. SUNO cooking tracks in the FSD's drifting. In that red forever and the middle being lifted. Talking all reckless, the punish need filters. Acting like leader, but they moving like children. Election time hits and they beg for forgiveness. I just want truth, so I built my own business. Algorithm thugging, it be shadowing the real ones. Pages get clipped when they talk about the steel runs. America's a movie and the cast ain't appealing. Everybody play a role, nobody want the healing.
The other thing about it is I've got my AI game going so much now. So what I do is because I'm like, I tweet a lot. I'm like, I got to use that data for my own good. So I have the IFTT or whatever app, the if it's I forgot what it's called. It's like if this, then that, basically. So it takes every tweet I have and puts it in a Google Doc. Then I have the Google Doc connected to ChatGPT. So then when I tell ChatGPT, do some lyrics on what I'm tweeting about, it literally is pulling from my tweets. So it's like, it's kind of fun, man. It's like you can really customize this shit.
I've been on the timeline cooking like it propane. Politics, circus in the house, got no lane. Every new scandal got the same old code name. They pretended patriot, but none of them got soul flame. In that red, living like a prophet on broadcast. Talking too wine and now they claiming I talk fast. Osiris with the peg, got receipts like a loan tab. Middle of the map, but the truth where I belong. I see the world through the red lens. Boys vivid. Osiris in the building, tell the algorithm kick it. SUNO cooking tracks in the FSD is drifting. In that red forever and the middle being lifted.
Okay. Yeah. I wouldn't let that beat ride, but okay, so let's try a different variation of the same song, and then I'm gonna do a 80s one, 80s hip hop.
Yo, yo, I see the world through the red lens, boys vivid. Osiris in the building, tell the algorithm kick it. SUNO cooking tracks, and the FSD is dripping. And they red forever in the middle, been lifted. Tweet start spinning.
I'm so close to making this a music video. I'm so close.
Big Ben and all the traffic. Tesla in the lane like it's moving all magic. AI in the booth, boy, the future so graphic. Politicians talking like they all need chapstick. Stuck in the middle, but I climb from the bracket. Middle MAGA days had me sharpening the hatchet. Now I'm on in the red, every claim get audited. Liars in the feed, and they swear they patriotic. Show hit my line like the world gone sideways. Prime time rate, posted up on the highway. Mike is bad and he's still running on my mind games. Toy mafia lurking in the chat like it's Friday. Exposing every kind like a late night crime tape. Country in decline, but the news want a blind tape. They ain't got a cold, man, the whole thing vibrates. Osiris dropping lines like a glitch in the time. I see the world through the railing, boy, it isn't. Osiris in the building, tell the algorithm kick it. SUNO cooking tracks, and the FSD is drifting. And they red forever in the middle, been lifted.
Okay, I kind of like the first one better. But I did one yesterday, 90s, and I'm going to try 80s. Then I'll move on. This is the one I did yesterday after the show.
Yo. Index
This is what I grew up on, 90s hip hop.
Lighten up the lies. We still digging.
Little jazz samples.
We still digging. Yeah, we still good. Patterns popping, truth unloading. These swamp suits scheming kicked off with a leak slip. I yanked that foyer thread, watch the regime smash rip. Levels to the loot, ain't a joke, it's a heist. Gatekeeper stacking cash for the war machine's price. Vultures in the press, Hollywood scripts don't feast. Slanging fairy tales as facts, call it peace in the east. Revenge, skip it, I drop D-class decks instead. Bills and briefs exposing how the treasuries bled. Snap from the spell they spun. Red pill in your grip, spot you the pawn and they play. Time to flip the script, contempt for the clown. Grinning with hidden fangs. We was tight till I traced your lobby strings with a bang. Blind to the bull, but now my radar's laser sharp. Peep the neocon knots untangling in the dark.
Damn, am I tripping? This one's actually kind of fire to me. I might be tripping, man. I think the AI slop is making my brain slop. I'm not gonna lie. I think this one is fire. I like the flow. It's old school East Coast 90s. Ooh, I'm shocked by this one. That sounds like a Chino XL, rest in peace, one of my favorite hip hop artists. That sounds like a Chino XL, like Here to Save You All hook.
Level high, we still good. 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 Time rolls, patterns punch like a plot twist. KO, every A bills a boomerang, kickbacks and toes. Seeing is believing, but faith cracks the code. Ride the wave of the woke, a anchor in truth's abode. Props to the squad who roll when the facts got fierce. Threads turn thorny, but we pierce the regime's pierce. Probe the propaganda got tagged.
You know what? My channel is just gonna be me doing AI music. Like I'm gonna do an AI retort. Did you see it, Marjorie Taylor Greene? Perfect time. Would you look at the time? Would you look at the time? Right after I dropped the segment basically calling Marjorie Taylor Greene a feminist, she comes out with a cooking in the kitchen analogy. Now, she was trying to say, I'm not going to get too much into it now, but she was trying to say basically that politics is a facade And she was trying to, in a reverse way, I think, say that men need to do what they need to do. So I don't think she was trying to make it feminist, but then she got into her feelings about kind of making a sandwich and stuff like that, and it came across as feminist. She clearly had that stuff in her mind, a kitchen and sandwich and stuff like that. Go see, if you haven't seen that, it's crazy. Right after, I said, wait a second, she just a straight up feminist. Yeah. But the channel might just be music reactions to that stuff now.
Fringe for the flex, dropping document dimes on a democracy wreck. Soul star for substance, hunting that real deal meal. Built the backbone of brass while they chased the wheel. Forgave the fork in the road, that split was a sign. You veered, I vectored in. Now my signal's divine. Peep the pivot play, had to unfold that plot. Ditching the detour, clear the corruption clot. Real from the root. Now the big pictures in frame, America First Army, calling out the blame game. Index, red beaming, bold truth in the booth. Hunting signals and scams, every grift, every sleuth. We mapped the machine, no sale on our site. Corporate chains can't contain this forensic fight. Puns on the plunder, Ukraine funds, launder fund. FTX flop, Bankman fried, more like Bankman done. PA had laws, discriminatory legislation, lunacy. Borders breach wide.
I literally told it to get a Sam Bankman dig in there. Let's see if I have some new ones now. My 80s one. I just made it while I'm talking here. Let's see how this goes.
Hey yo, Index Red is live in full effect. Osiris on deck. Yeah, we breaking the set. Turn your volume up, let the speakers connect. Red alert on the broadcast, what you expect? Step to the mic, Osiris in flight. Dropping big facts through the static at night. Reporters in the
I'm never doing the 80s one again. That's not, no. I'm not even gonna finish that. No. That's bad. That's Southern Trap. Let's try this one. Why was it so bad with the 80s one?
Hey yo, Index Red and live in full effect.
That's just whack.
Hey yo, Index
I think
Red
it's because the lyrics I gave it kind of led it down that path.
Hey yo, Index Red is live in full effect. Osiris on deck, yeah, we breaking the set. Turn your volume up, let the speakers connect. Red alert on the broadcast, what you expect? Step to the mic, Osiris in flight.
Oh my God.
Hey yo,
Okay.
Osiris on deck. Yeah, we breaking
I like
the
that
set.
beat actually. That's
Turn
nasty.
your volume up, let the speakers connect.
Ooh, that beat is kind of nasty actually.
Red alert on the broadcast, what you expect? Step to the mic, Osiris in flight. Dropping big facts through the static at night. Reporters in a panic when I flip on the light. Cause the truth hit hard like a left and the right. I came from the middle, used to juggle the noise. Now Index Red got a million new toys. Politicians talk tough, but they move like decoys. So I call them all out with
The lyrics are whack, but that beat is I really like that beat actually. That beat is sick.
hey yo, now.
Ooh. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, we breaking the
I
set.
need that instrumental.
Turn your volume up, let the speakers connect.
How do you get the
Red
instrumental?
alert on the broadcast, what you expect? Step to the mic, Osiris in flight. Dropping big facts through the static at night. Reporters in a panic when I flip on the light. Cause the truth hit hard like a left and the right. I came from the middle, used to juggle the noise. Now Index Red got a million new toys. Politicians talk tough, but they move like decoys. So I call them all out with the strength of my voice. Shown the corner with the radio crack. Mike has bad knees, still ready to act. Toy Mafia posted with a boombox stack. In primetime rate, bring the bass in the back.
Damn, that beat is. I love that beat. I actually love that beat, actually. That might be my favorite beat out of all of them. Dang, that's crazy. I'm gonna have to figure out how to extract the beat from. Just real quick to talk about the Tesla full self-driving. It's pretty insane. Tesla has released full self-driving 14.2, It allows you to choose where you want to park. So literally, when you get into the car, you press a button. You don't even have to touch the steering wheel. There are some very there are few moments where you do have to take over where it's not perfect. Very rare. It feels weird. It's to the point where people who were skeptical of it are using it now. This is changing the game. This is going to change the game for Uber, for food delivery, for owning a car. I don't think my kids are ever going to own a car. It confirms that the robot driving is real. It confirms that we are in a new era. If you are not familiar with it, I can attest to it firsthand. I am not guessing. I am not going based just on videos online. If I were, I would tell you. It is absolutely insane. And this takeover is coming very slowly. So I don't know if it's not going to be like a big moment where, oh, all of a sudden it's already here. It's like 80% there, to the point where it could, within the year, you could have a Tesla car. This is the strength of the Tesla cars. If you don't know, you go into the car, there's not much in the car. It's a very cool car. If you're into minimalist type of if you're into a minimalist type of ride or atmosphere, it is modern, it is sterile, it is minimalist. It's done like that on purpose to cut cost. The cost is a lot of it is put into the software. So that's the big thing. So if you look at a Tesla versus a Rivian, the number one difference is the software. Rivian's a very nice car. They're losing money on them, but let's just take that out of it for right now. That matters for investment, but let's just take that out of it. The difference between the Tesla and these other cars is the software. It is an AI company. The cars are robots. So if you don't care about that, then you can get whatever else. I mean, there's other things like the charging network and things like that. But what you're paying for is the software. It's a big iPad in the middle of the car, and the car is driving. You can put the car in the middle of any town in this country, press the button, and it can read the signs in the roads. That's not what Waymo does. They have a geo-fenced location where they map it out. You can't put the Waymo in any suburb or any place in this country and just have it drive. That's not auto. That's not full self-driving in my book. So the Tesla is reading the road with the cameras. It is already to the point where it is safer, easily safer, for it to drive on the road, period, than humans. The data's in. It is, even if it doesn't know where it's going, because the map is maybe a little off, even where it has a little bit of hesitation on lane shifts, it will not crash into another car. It will not do road rage into another car. We are at the point. This is one of, to me, since the Model T, this is the most amazing piece of American ingenuity that we've ever seen. And Elon would say you need H-1B to get it done or whatever visas. I would argue not, but there's that debate too. But it's still an American company. And if you're working for these legacy companies, I would be very concerned. I would be looking to move up out of there and go to Tesla if you can. This is beyond game changing. This is world changing. This is the future. And I think we're already at the point where I'm not for mandating government action in general, but we're at the point where Tesla's going to have to spin off. This is just hypothetically. I know I'm saying it like it's a definitive. Tesla's going to have to spin off to a different company, contract with the government, and every car is going to need this technology. There's no need for people to be dying on the roads unnecessarily. And it should be mandated already. In the state it is right now, it should already be mandated. Driving down the road, it avoids animals, crashes, motorcycles speeding behind you, emergency vehicles. Guys, it's here now. And I don't think it's fully priced into the stock price. I am not any stock expert. I am very knowledgeable in Tesla. I am not an expert in stock in general and different, certain companies I know more about. But I think it's more, people are talking about the AI bubble. And there is an AI bubble, just like there was an internet bubble. There's always going to be a bubble in these type of situations. Which companies are going to make it out of the bubble is the question. Is Amazon going to make it out of the internet bubble? Yeah, of course. Is Tesla going to make it out of the AI bubble? Yeah, of course. No one else can do this. Nobody's even close to this. Not in America. I'm not too familiar with the BYDs and others in China who are trying to literally steal this technology. But not only do you have to be close to it, you have to be able to manufacture it and mass produce it. Tesla, they're producing their own damn chips. It's over. It's done. Get out. If you're invested in car companies, which are basically all of them, at least all the American ones left, that can't do this, it's over. You got to get out of there, in my opinion. You're seeing executives in the legacy companies selling stock. We're at code red right now with AI. And this is going to come to the trucking industry. And so this is going to be great. We don't need Jeeps driving our trucks or even Americans driving the trucks, to be honest with you. Yeah, there's going to be a downfall of other things that happen based on this, but this is a good thing. Embrace it. This is not AI slop. This is American genius. Now, I know Elon's immigrant, but America is a country of immigrants. It's a separate conversation, but it is an American company. And I don't know why this isn't being talked about more. This is going to change everything about transportation in this country. It is a part of you'll own nothing and be happy, but there are different things going on. So I said the government should mandate this. That is, let's assume that the government is not evil, that the government isn't spying on us, because I can't propose the government to do anything if that's the case. And obviously that is the case. We can't trust the government. Assuming it's a government we can trust, we should have universal health care. Assuming it's a government we can trust, the self-driving already should be mandated on every single vehicle. They should be working with Tesla and saying, hey, we're contracting with you. Everything we do with you is in a separate company. You don't have to spin off the company, but if you do contract with us, everything you do is public now because it's integrated with the government. That's my position on it. Do your research on it. Look on it. I'm going to continue to talk about it. This is a big, big deal. Yes, Mike has bad knees. It's hard to disagree. You're giving control of where you go and when you can go to a third party. Absolutely. And whether it's a government we can trust or not, a company we can trust or not, it's going to happen. It is the digital transportation version of Twitter. Anything Elon Musk can do on Twitter, he can do with the car. If he wants to ban you because you're anti-Semitic, he can ban you from the car. But nobody cares. What do you want me? I'm just here screaming into the void about it. Me, you, Mike has bad knees, and a couple other people are screaming about it. Nobody cares. So what do you want? I can't. You can't stop it. There's no stopping it. Every single company will eventually have it if they get it on their own. I think they won't. I think they will have to contract with Tesla. And yeah, they could stop your car. They could lock you in the car. They could take you to the police station. Yeah, that's all here. It's all here. That's a private company. Remember, we argued that these are private entities and people didn't understand. That also means your fridge. That also means your car. That also means your lawnmower. Because you sign up with them and say, I agree to these terms. So if Twitter is a private entity and they don't have to abide by any type of Bill of Rights, then neither does the Tesla car. They can shut off your charging. They own the software, just like the phone. So there's separate issues happening here. That issue is a bigger issue than Tesla, and nobody cares. So what do you want me to do? I'm the idiot. I talk about it, and I'm the idiot. I say, well, they can shut off your security system. They can spy on your security system. They own the data. We have Google Homes. They own the data to the Google Homes. They're going to put robots in the house. You have to get the robots, because if you don't have the robots and somebody else has the robots, their house is going to be 50% more productive than yours. If somebody else gets the Neuralink and you don't get the Neuralink, you become their slave. You become a pet dog and they are your owner. That's how different it becomes. So I haven't talked about it a lot, because what are we going to do? Nobody cares. Can we ever expect such a government? I think it is. I think it is possible. And my thought is, we should have the expectation, even if it's an asymptote. This is Christian saying, can we ever expect such a, is it just a utopia? Yeah, let's just say it is a utopia. We should always have an asymptote, and we should always be approaching that. So even if it is unattainable, asymptote is a line that you go towards, you get closer and closer to, but you never touch. We should always be aiming for that, is my take. But everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. I'm gonna go. I gotta go. We're pet sitting, which is kind of cool. Pet sitting a dog. I'm gonna have to go walk the dog right now and get it going. But I appreciate everybody. I'm out. Peace.